Now playing. Get ready for the family reunion from hell. From the producers of the horror classic Evil Dead comes a brand new nightmare and the scariest installment yet. After her husband's mysterious passing, a widow seeks comfort with her in-laws in their secluded cabin in the woods. But as they one by one turn into something much more sinister, she discovers that every family has its demons. Evil Dead Burn. Now playing only in theaters. Rated R. Under 17, not admitted without parent. Insurance isn't one size fits all. That's why drivers have trusted Progressive's Name Your Price tool for years. Just tell Progressive what you want to pay, and they'll show you coverage options that fit your budget. Visit Progressive.com to find a car insurance rate that works for you. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
There's no place to escape to.
This is the last podcast.
On the left. That's when the cannibalism started.
What was that?
We're stoned to death with those coconuts.
Oh my God,
very
such
sad.
sweet, sticky, icky herb nerve they must have.
Yeah, dude.
Woo!
You're smoking some wonderful bubonic stuff right now.
Oh my God, I am in weed heaven right now.
All right. Are we good to go?
Yeah, I seriously am in weed heaven right now. I love it.
You look great. The weed is really doing a lot for your chins. All right, that's Marcus and I'm Ben, and then we got a stoned guy in the clouds to my left.
Hey man, my name's fucking Rodney fucking
What
Dinko Danko, man.
What do you mean?
I got this fucking primo indica, man. It's
made
gonna
you-
fucking make your nipples feel like they're little fucking memory foam beds. Fucking smoke my nerve, man. That's it. That's as far as I can go.
I think that's pretty great. What was so good with the weed? The weed's so good it made you change your name.
I'm just gonna say that I have I have a connection.
All right.
It's been Christmas time. Can I first just, before I even get into this, can I just do a big old fashioned Christmas and go fuck itself right in this big fat dumbass?
I heard
Sure.
you had a very bad Christmas.
Christmas just blows to begin with.
I had a
All
great
right?
Christmas.
And of course, today we'll be discussing the origins of the birth story of Jesus Christ.
We're
And gonna
talking,
go into
what you meant to say is we're opening up the file on the Jesus myth.
the Jesus myth. Yeah.
Jesus, as the Arabic wizard we all know him and love him to be, is not real and never once was real. And
Yes.
we will show you some of the proof on today's episode.
Well, the Jesus myth, 'tis the season.
But we know, I just meant a very important weed man.
Good.
A man who knows weed.
And how
very
does he know
intimately.
weed so well?
I cannot say specifically.
Top secret.
I would just say that this man is an expert on weed. Got me this stuff that is. Most weed's grown in a closet by idiots.
Sad.
Yeah. You know,
Shoebox
the
weed.
stuff we normally smoke
That's
is just
right.
like made by
60-watt light bulbs, no love.
I got,
Sometimes somebody, a drunk friend's pissing in it, on
Yeah.
occasion.
Oh, God knows.
Not
yeah.
good.
How many times I've taken the weed out of your bag while you have it and you're not around, and I take it out and I fucking swish it around in my mouth. I get it wet
And
with
then
my
you put it
spit. and I
back
put
in
it
the
back,
bag.
and then
Yeah,
it
I
dries
know.
out.
No.
I do it all the time.
No, I've
But
experienced some very bizarre
weed
weed.
that is grown by the sun. It is small batch, organic.
Mm-hmm.
Talking about just the glint of the crystals in the sun rays.
It's the whole
like
food version of weed.
When fucking right before Geronimo jumped out of the plane, what did he do? Why is his name? What was his deal?
He was an Indian chief, a
I
great
don't know if he
warrior.
had
had a
doesn't fucking
plane.
matter.
I'm
It's
not
all
sure.
stupid.
If,
It's all
okay.
fake.
Well, I mean, Geronimo was. real.
Geronimo wasn't real.
It's possibly was.
He was real. He was absolutely real.
None of these people were real.
I mean,
Santa Claus and Native Americans.
That's the herbal weed talking right now.
No.
Okay.
Because the only thing this weed does is give you truth and beauty and light. And so it was grown in small batches.
That's right.
It's like a fucking farmer's market weed.
That's right.
It's like the thick milk you can buy at Union Square.
Oh yeah, that disgusting shit.
Man, I had some not too long ago, 3 months ago. I bought a glass of it. They buy it on the glass, which is, stupid.
How thick is this milk?
It's like... I hate to say, you know how when you mix it's like hot chocolate but cold milk. It's thick. It's got a crust on it.
Yeah.
It's got a head to it.
Boy, you're
Yeah,
really not
like a real-
selling this to me.
No.
muddy
What I'm saying,
substance.
The guy was just like, "Hey, you want some pure milk?"
No, absolutely
what?
not.
And he's like, "This is milk that literally is like this milk. It came from the cow's udder. We squirted it into a."
Oh, you're just a
bucket."
lazy farmer.
No, yeah, exactly. I didn't even get to fix it. He's like, "This is how milk was supposed to be drank.
Definitely
this
not.
Is how milk. This is how the calves drink it." And I was like, yeah.
I mean, he
Serve
told
it
you
up.
this is how the calves drink it. Did you alert him to the fact that you're a human being?
No. You could tell by my gait that I was half cow.
Ah, interesting.
And
He
I
saw the
sucked that
centaur
down,
in
and
you.
I suck it down. I was like, thick.
Ugh.
And then it was very thick. I call it milk times 2.
Good.
It's like if milk was more milk
yeah.
than normal.
It's extra milky.
And I sucked it down, and I got very sick to the stomach.
That's great.
Because humans are not supposed to drink that. He was right.
Yeah, calves are
Right.
supposed to drink it.
Yeah. And even then, like, they
And-
shouldn't drink as much of it as
But you
he
just
did.
you just
'Cause you
slammed
only
it
get a
right
little
down
at a
one
time.
shot.
Yeah, I choked it down.
Okay, good. And then
I was
did
on
you
the way. I was working. I was walking around.
Did you smile at him like that was thank you, thank you? Another satisfied
and I
fat
blew
customer.
a horrible milk snot bubble out of my mouth.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, not bad at all. Well, I'm very happy you have this good weed, and I recommend that everybody goes out there and tries to find the organic herb because it sounds far superior to this garbage that
It's
we're
the only
smoking
thing
on
you
now.
need in your life.
Right. Speaking of things that people need in their life, they need the birth of Jesus to have existed.
Today's episode, of course, is being reminded. It is the season, right?
Yeah.
You know, when people always say, like, what's the meaning of the season of Christmas? And people want to say,
Jesus.
It's Jesus.
Yeah.
And Jesus' love is giving. But the first thing, number one, is what kind of love do we get from, let's say, Spider-Man, right?
Protection.
let's just say Spider-Man was the reason for the season.
I gained inspiration from Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Inspired? He
It's
really-
the same
he
thing.
made me a better person. I do not
Spider-Man
steal.
is fake. Jesus Christ is fake. And Christmas is fake.
Well, Christmas is very real.
Yeah,
Don't tell
I just
the,
celebrated Christmas. It's
folks
We
at
a-
should just
Walmart
start
thing.
calling it iPod Day.
That would be a better name for it,
Apple
more
Product
accurate.
Day.
Yeah, Steve
I think-
Jobs Day.
Yeah. Get your Apple products and go home and quit and fucking eat out of the trough, you lazy fucking American, as we fight 3 wars and fucking we can't adopt
bringing
Russian
wars into
babies anymore. I'm just saying,
What are you talking about?
life is chaos all around us, and we sit around choking down fucking eggnog, which is
don't
pancake
have
batter
to.
laced with booze, and then
It
you
can
fucking open our fucking our worship altars to capitalism, which is our fucking Christmas trees.
You haven't spoken for a month. Is that what's happening? Is this the first time you're revealing your inner thought?
I've been thinking about this for 5 days.
Yeah, this is
Staring
scary.
at the Christmas tree at 4:00 in the morning.
I do not want to get snow captive in some bizarre mountain with you, some bizarre mountain cabin. It will be very, very
I have
scary.
a lot of bile in me right now.
Yes, you
It's,
do.
I hate Christmas. Bah humbug. Anyone who celebrates Christmas be buried with a sprig of holly in their heart.
Oh my goodness, a sprig of holly, Henry. That's ridiculously rude to say to somebody.
boiled in their side their own pudding.
You have
I
turned
have to
into a
memorize that
demon
whole
creature.
Scrooge speech.
yeah, it's a
Yeah.
good speech.
It is a good Scrooge speech. Marcus, can we just talk about the Immaculate Conception very quickly here? This is the biblical version of it.
Yes, today we shall be reading from the book of Luke, chapter 1, verses 26 through 38.
Yeah.
Now let us get some appropriate music. In the 6th month, the angel Gabriel was sent from God to a town of Galilee called Nazareth.
Ooh, Gabriel. Ooh.
To a virgin betrothed to a man named Joseph
I've never done anything like this before.
of the house of David, and the virgin's name was Mary.
So you wanna? I don't know. I have all this math homework to do.
You don't act like no virgin.
What are you talking about? I've never been with anybody. Shh, my boyfriend's coming over.
And coming to her, he said, "Hail, favored one, the Lord is with you."
My pussy's so wet.
But she was
I could
greatly
feel that
troubled
with my
at
fingers.
what was said, and pondered what sort of greeting this might be. Then
You trying to finger bang me? You trying to finger bang my pussy?
Then the angel said to her, "Shh, do not be afraid, Mary, for you have found favor with God.
Oh man, I'm getting hard right now.
Beho-
What is this? A penthouse letter?
Behold, you will conceive in your womb and bear a son, and you shall name him Jesus.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna fucking squirt.
He will
That's
be
'cause my
great
angel dick's
and will
inside
be
of you.
called Son of the Most High."
Hell yeah, that's me, man.
And
Are you Jesus?
Man, I smoked so much weed yesterday.
And the Lord God will give him the throne of David his father, and he will rule over the house of Jacob forever, of his kingdom, there will be no
Squirt in
end.
my hair! Squirt in my hair, Gabe!
You're gonna want to clean that out.
But Mary said to the
What's it? How do you like? I hate fucking dudes in pornos. They're so bad.
But Mary said to the angel,
Suck that.
"How can this be, since I have no relations with a man?"
Oh yeah.
You just did, baby.
And the
Yeah, they're
angel
both dressed up like the people from Scooby Doo.
and the angel said to her in reply, "The Holy Spirit will come upon you,
Yeah, come upon your fucking small of your back.
and the power of the Most High
Doggy style.
will overshadow you.
Oh, shave my pussy hairs for me.
Already did.
Therefore, the child to be born will be called Holy, the Son of God.
Hell yeah.
And behold, Elizabeth, your relative, has also conceived
Like Queen Elizabeth E. Lizard birth, according to David Icke.
a son in her old age. And this is the 6th month for her, who is called barren. For nothing will be impossible for God.
Hell yeah. It's
I
fucking
have
soaked
been
in jism.
fucking-
Mary said, "Behold, I am the handmaid of the Lord. May it be done to me.
I'm gonna pay a woman to say
according
that someday."
to your word." Then the angel departed.
Get the fuck out of here, bitch.
Get out of here, you bitch. Here's your $400. And then it cuts to the Bang Bros thing where it's just like her sitting on the curb and them driving away with all the money.
Yeah, it's amazing. Works every goddamn time.
Works every time.
You convince these virgins
Have you
you're
met
an
my
angel.
friend, Mr. Marcus?
Yes. Well,
She
that's
has.
great. So
Man,
it's a-
that must be amazing to get fucked by an angel.
Oh, yeah. It's the closest thing to fucking seal.
It's fake.
It's not fake. The Immaculate Conception, very possibly fake. But there are some other theories out there about.
Let's first start with just straight up. If anyone's seen a great documentary called Zeitgeist,
Zeitgeist.
I
It
saw
goes
it
a little
long
bit-
ago.
Absolutely. It goes into the intricacies of, with the religious basis of why we let 9/11 happen in order to get us into wars.
What were
you
some
know?
of those?
Well, all this stuff. It's out there. We'll have to do a 9/11 podcast. I
Yeah.
guess at some point, but at the same time, it's been covered 1,000 times.
been trampled
We
ground,
didn't.
yeah.
I don't think we did it. I don't think we let 9/11 happen. Right?
I don't think so.
I don't think so, but we
It's
very
possible.
well could have.
Yeah.
because we also did the Gulf of Tonkin mission. We've
And,
done a lot of shit like
and
that.
the Spanish-American War.
Exactly. Zeitgeist brings both of those things up.
Okay.
But they talk about the Jesus story, as is a lot of things that are written in ancient literature or allegorical. Jesus never lived. Jesus was not a man. Jesus was a shade of an ancient story that's begun since recorded history. It started with Nimrod and Semiramis
And
and their
this is all
virgin
in-
birth of their son Tammuz.
And this is the Zeitgeist version of it?
Well, that's a mixture of Zeitgeist and David Icke. Did I not ever mention? Someone told me the other day that I can't mention lizards anymore.
I think it was me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and Nikki said I can't do this anymore.
Yeah.
No, you can mention lizards. I think it's the most fascinating of all conversations. I mean, lizard people.
It's
they
all
exist.
I talk about.
Yeah,
That's
it is.
fine.
I think we're on a good 25 episode streak. Literally half of our run of the show of you mentioning lizards at least once.
Well, it's a pretty important idea.
It is. It is. But getting back here,
So what Zeitgeist talks about is, again, like a lot of things, it started off as a story of explaining the sun in the sky. It's like, I think there's a lot to the fact that, maybe magic isn't real and humans are just kind of elevated monkeys. And there was like a time when it was like when we were coming up, is that we were monkeys. We're sitting around desperately trying not to rape each other anymore.
Yeah.
We look up in the sky, you see the sun. That's God right there. Boom. There's the sun. When the sun comes out, I'm warm. It makes the wolves go to sleep.
makes all the sense in the
It
world.
makes like the corn's growing. You got that. That's the sun right there.
Well, I mean, it truly is the only thing that gives us life.
It's the only thing that's real, technically, that could be called a god.
It's a reasonable thing to worship, I think, the sun.
yeah.
Because it's right there, and it's shiny, and it's big, and it's beautiful, and you stare at it, it hurts you
Right.
to look at it. Burns your skin, except if you want to talk about we were probably all black then.
Yeah.
Sure.
So we weren't burned. We have the luxury of being white now because of our invention of umbrellas. long time ago.
No, I didn't hear about this
the
evolutionary
use of wool
step.
to cover our bodies.
Is that right?
And umbrellas, yes.
So really, the thing that
That's where
spawned the
white
white
people
race
come from.
in
Gloves.
evolution is gloves, umbrellas, and
shoes
and wool.
Yeah, parasols.
Parasols.
Heavy
Interesting.
cake makeup.
Oh, okay.
For vaudeville.
Yeah.
Another thing that started because of white people.
Interesting. Another great
Very
white
interesting.
invention.
But basically saying that, early humans were fascinated with the sky, and also they're fascinated with, the fact that there's an order to the sky, that the same things happen all the time. Constellations come around. It helps you judge the seasons. You realize that the Earth works on cycles, and so they started to spread those cycles to all of nature.
Yeah,
as you would.
Yeah, back in the days when the
Yes.
only thing we had to do was just sit and stare at the sky.
Absolutely.
All
So
night
eventually-
long.
The first reality
So
show.
eventually, you're sitting there and you're staring at the sky, and the constellations come up all the time, and you start making up stories about them. Because when it comes down to it, it's just like, I just raped you. We
Right.
ate a bunch of the cantaloupes that we had searched for all day.
Oh, that was nice, though. You fed her after you raped her.
Absolutely, of course,
Okay.
you have to, because then she has the strength to be raped again. Right?
Right.
We smoked some of the bush that we found.
And how was that, Bush?
Fucking sticky nicky.
Some of the best, huh?
Save some for Henry.
Yeah, that's what they call
that
it.
one caveman Henry who's sitting there going like, just
no.
like fucking drawing pictures of girls screaming, and like a very early picture of the Mike Myers mask.
Well, he
which is
draws
found
what he
in
knows.
prehistoric Staten Island, where the Zabrowskis are from.
Sure.
They're smoking their fucking sweet ganja leaf.
That's right.
Fucking drinking the old grape puddles, where the grapes fell from the vines. And
It's
there's
more
puddles of
licking it up than-
Yeah,
yeah.
they just kind of rub it on their face and like, me feel good.
Yeah, me feel better now.
And you start making stories about the sky. And basically, if you look at it, so this same story has happened again and again. Queen is virgin, is approached by a deity, given a child that is now the savior of mankind. It happens constantly. Right. It was the story of Horus. It was a story of Tammuz, that we talked about. A guy named Mithra.
It's the story of every brother who knocked up his sister's wife and was like, you better come up with a good goddamn story out of this.
Constantly.
Yeah.
Right? So in the night sky, what we're talking about here is the winter solstice. Mm-hmm. The position of the sun in the sky goes farther and farther south as the year goes. And there's a point every year that they basically talked about as around the end of December 25th, where you can watch the sun stop moving south, right, for 3 or 4 days. Again, the resurrection, under a constellation called the Crux, this cross in the sky, right? And then it begins to rise again, which is the winter solstice. The days grow longer. The night grows shorter. Goes back again, right?
I feel like it forgot its keys or something.
Yeah. And the idea is that you take Jesus as the Son, God's Son, Son, Jesus Christ.
Man, you are tense right now.
Yeah, I'm not being intense.
No, yes, you are.
Right? The East star in the sky was Sirius.
Okay.
Right? Sirius was the brightest star in the sky, and that's how you could tell. That's where they judged where they were at all times.
Okay, I think I know where you're going. Sirius Black, Harry Potter, Hollywood. Hollywood equals money equals
Jew Zionist movements.
Yeah! Intriguing. Wow. We just
Unpredictable.
indeed solved a whole bunch of different things.
And then next to Sirius, during the end of the year, Orion's belt, 3 stars, 3 kings, right? Again,
Sure.
3s showing up all the time in all biblical literature.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, the Trinity.
They line up with Sirius, right? In the night sky, and they both happen to point to where the sun rises on the end of December, about December 25th.
Okay.
Right? So basically what it serves as an astrological marker. Whereas every year it's like, this is how you know where the sun will be, and when basically spring will start and
This
then
is
summer
when
will
humans
begin.
started to make their first calendars and things
Exactly.
like that.
And that part of that is that what they realized with the Jesus story is that, like what the Mayans tried to do badly,
Yeah.
was just judge the long calendar, which is
Way
like
to
ages.
blow it, Mayans.
Come on, guys,
Let's
get a watch.
You know what's amazing? We were on Earth the only time, in the history of our 6 billion year Earth or whatever we've been on this time, we got to see the Mayans be wrong.
Yeah.
We're the only group of people. There's a very small group.
I'll tell you what they
6 billion of
weren't.
us
They
that-
weren't wrong about. Churros. Love it.
Oh, they nailed the churro.
Soak them in coffee.
That's right.
And basketball. That's
Yeah.
a lot of fun to watch.
Yes,
Yeah.
and I wish we would go back to the Mayan
No,
tradition of
white
murdering
people
the team.
made basketball.
No, but the
No.
Mayans were originally, they played a
was a
form
death
of
sport.
basketball.
I thought we did
Yeah.
lacrosse. I thought the Mayans did lacrosse.
No. They did death sport basketball.
Cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
much cooler basketball.
Yeah,
Either way,
absolutely.
so we're here. We got December 25th, sun is rising.
So
Three
when
Kings.
what they're saying also that Jesus served as, it's like his quote unquote birth, which is fake, started like they said it as the beginning of the age of Pisces, which is, they said it's like why there's so much like fish imagery, which is the constellation that was in the sky above that, like when that time period began, and basically like has been moving farther and farther off of our horizon as we go. In the year 2150, in that same place when the three stars meet and Sirius meets and shows that the sun's coming up, that's when in 2150 it's going to be the constellation Aquarius will appear in the sky, and that's when people believe we will turn psychic, we will start taking our clothes off and making love to each
This is
other,
the
like
age of
hair.
Aquarius.
Yeah.
And that's the premise for that song in the 60s.
But all it does serve as a long calendar of eras. It's like right now we're in the age of age of Pisces. Before that, we were in the age of Aries. Before that, we were in the age of Taurus, and then we're moving towards the age of Aquarius.
I want to get to that age of cock, the old rooster age. That'll be fun.
Oh yeah, age of rooster dicks.
Yeah. The age
Loving
of-
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Age of hamburger parties.
Oh, my.
Man, I want to go to one.
I know you
That's
do.
what I'm doing for my fucking 29th.
Nice.
Hamburger bar.
Bar.
Yeah, my house.
Oh, yeah.
Just put out toppings and burgers.
Oh, yeah, no.
Make your own burger party.
That's great. No, let's
Yeah,
bring you...
Yeah. I mean, I can do that at home.
No. Bring you do it for my birthday. Get
29th
hammered and
birthday.
make your own burger.
Yeah, I just feel like that was the exact, thing that was on the tables in the hospital room that you were born in. They were just like, make sure you get a burger bar for Henry. He's going to be hungry. If he's anything like Dad,
But yes,
born into a burger bar.
Oh man, Jesus is so fake. And this is again, we've turned this idea. You could put anything on it. You could have made him Spider-Man. You could have made him, a fucking R&B hit soul singer.
I mean, I think he could sing a little bit. It's some good talent.
I mean, he didn't was real.
So, what's David Icke's take on this?
Well, David
birth
Icke
of
has
Jesus?
he says the same thing. Like basically, Jesus' story was an allegory for a bunch of different same historical quote unquote figures. But all that was a another story for the weird arcane ancient religion that the Illuminati now worships, which is involving Nimrod and Semiramis, and those were the original bloodline of the reptilians.
So
who
was
put
there
us here.
a monkey version of the Illuminati?
What do you mean?
Like that started this whole myth? Because the myth has been around now for so long. I mean, what is the? It began. It was created by the Illuminati to control the people, right?
Yes.
And so
Because you have allegorical knowledge. The idea is that
but it
you would
began
create
back in
tales.
monkey days, right?
Sort of. No, not that one. I mean,
Okay.
David Icke strings a lot of stuff together
Sure.
that makes no sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like he's been talking about like, there were monkey people, but there was also a very sophisticated race of white people from Mars that were also
aliens.
here.
So we are the aliens.
We are the aliens.
Okay.
Yes.
And did we help the monkeys not become monkeys anymore, and we evolved them?
I mean, yes,
Theoretically.
absolutely, because they
Oh,
had
okay.
to dig for gold in order to fuel our spaceships.
It all goes back to the movie Blood Diamond, doesn't it?
Pretty much
Very
every
sad.
single time.
It's tragic.
It's David Icke's theory is troubling.
All right. Well,
Because
what's
it
the most
just-
troubling thing about
the only
it?
problem is that it just kind of ties the Jesus thing into it that just doesn't make any sense. It just every single it's like I just read through a whole passage on the David Icke book. By the way, spent 2 hours trying to read it on the plane on the way back from Florida to New
Yeah.
York. I got through 12 pages.
12 pages? Not bad,
12
Henry.
pages. It is very difficult to read.
That's good,
after
though.
a period of time. I thought I was going to die.
I just read Daredevil the whole time on my plane trip. I had a great time.
Yeah, I can't be entertained anymore.
This podcast is brought to you by Squarespace. Squarespace is an all-in-one website platform that helps you stand out online. Yes, that's right. You don't have to smash your face with a hammer. You can just start a business. It's got everything you need on Squarespace, from securing your domain to building a professional site and showcasing your work all in one place. Let's say you want to show everybody how you can carve your ribs out of your lower abdomen so that you look more like a Ken doll. That's amazing. You can bring your vision to life with AI-powered design or curated templates, plus flexible editing tools that helps you create something that truly reflects your style, especially if you are somebody that is trying to corrupt the young men of America. That's what Squarespace is really going to help you. Squarespace makes it easy. It makes it easy for you to put all that together, and you just go to Squarespace and do it all. Thanks, Braden. Head to squarespace.com/left for a free trial. And when you're ready to launch, use offer code LEFT to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain.
Hey there, everybody. Is your cell phone bill too much money? Are you getting that bill and you're like, hey, what is this? I can't believe for what? For 5G? Are you crazy right now? $100? I don't even barely got any bars when I'm just sitting in my living room, okay? You don't have to deal with that anymore. Are you ready for this? $15 a month. That's right, $15 a month on Mint Mobile. Yeah, baby. Get their wireless plan, because they're just sitting there on the T-Mobile 5G network, and it's just $15. Your whole life, you're just paying all this money every month. You're like, why? Where's it going? It's going to these phone companies that are robbing you. So go to Mint Mobile. Let them help you talk to your mom. So get your new wireless plan for just $15 a month. Go to mintmobile.com/LPOTL. That's mintmobile.com/LPOTL. Cut your wireless bill to $15 a month at mintmobile.com/LPOTL. That's it. There's no catch. Upfront payment of $45 for 3 months, $90 for 6 months, $180 for 12 months. Plan required, $15 per month equivalent. Taxes and fees extra. Initial plan term only. Greater than 50 gigabytes may slow when the network is busy. Includes up to 20 gigabytes hotspot. Capable device required. Availability, speed, and coverage varies. See mintmobile.com. All right, I know what you're thinking. I like to go banking, but I don't want to give to these big old banks all the time that cater to the 1%. Well, go ahead and get yourself hooked up with Chime. It's banking built for you, not just those rich jerks. And they got thousands of fee-free ATMs, because why pay to get your own money? Chime is working for you, man. You get your Chime card, you're going to get travel perks, you're going to get into airport lounges, you're going to get those chicken thighs. You know, every time I go to an airport lounge, I get chicken thighs. And you know what I say whenever I see a plate of chicken thighs? Give me more. Chime's going to get you those chicken thighs in these lounges, all right? Sure, they could serve other types of meat, but why would you when chicken thighs are so delicious? Chime is not just smarter banking, it's the most rewarding way to bank. Join the millions who are already banking fee-free today. Head to chime.com/left. That's chime.com/left. It only takes a few minutes to sign up. Chime is a fintech, not a bank. Banking services for Chime Card provided by Chime's bank partners. Optional products and services may have fees or charges. Stated cashback for Chime Prime only. No minimum balance required. For more information on travel perks, go to chime.com/disclosures.
It's obvious we love true crime, but it does make us feel a little paranoid about what's out there, as it should. And that's why it's so important to get a home security system that gives you peace of mind. With Simply Safe, you can stop crimes before they even start using their AI-powered cameras to identify threats on your property and alert US-based live agents to take action. Like arriving in a helicopter in the night, coming down from the helicopter, zipping down and breaking through the windows with their big axes, and going through the house, ripping through the walls, finding the criminals. It's easy to do. Simply Safe has been a game changer for us. And the best part, there's no long-term contract. We've used it since the very early days of Simply Safe here at LPN, and it keeps us safe, doesn't it? It keeps all of our thoughts inside the building. Then there's the ones we let out because they have to go out because that's a part of it. But Simply Safe keeps the other thoughts safe. And for that, we say thank you, Simply Safe. And we want you to experience the same peace of mind as we, which is why we've partnered with Simply Safe to offer an exclusive discount to all of our listeners. Right now, you can get 50% off your new system by visiting simplysafe.com/LPOTL. That's half off at simplysafe.com/LPOTL. There's no safe like Simply Safe.
So what's the most controversial thing about David Icke's theory?
Well, it just lumps another historical figure into his idea. He wrote this another thing. He was like talking about Joan of Arc was also fake. Joan of Arc is also fake, and that she was an excuse in order to put the French reptilian bloodline into the English royalty. But then at the same time, I'm still thinking about this. He's just talking about all these like weird manipulations of like this thing called the black nobility, which is like a certain like all these dukes and people coming out of Belgium and all this shit. They were reptilian bloodline and how they worked their way in all these different like royal families, and then after a while you're just like, they're 50-foot lizards. They should just show up.
Right.
Like if they want to be bosses of the world, they just pop up and be like, hey guys, we fucking own you now. We're 50-foot
we're just
lizards.
Huge, right?
Yeah, we're huge lizards.
I mean, you ever see The Fifth Element? You know, just be massive.
Just be
a massive
big
alien.
lizard.
We will follow you. Yeah.
You know, I'll work for you.
What is our choices? Well, we kill you or you listen to us, and we still might kill you. Well, this is fantastic.
But the one thing he does pick up is this idea that, you know, Jesus of Nazareth, and Nazareth is a thing that's brought up in the Bible all the time.
Mm-hmm.
But what Nazareth
band as well.
The Nazarenes were actually
Love hurts, love strong.
And now you're messing with the son of a bitch. That's a good song.
Yeah,
I fucking get pumped up.
Yeah. By the underrated Nazareth.
They really
They
are.
hold up and they rock hard.
But basically saying the Nazarenes were not. It's not a place. Nazareth was never a place. It was a society. And the Nazarenes were one of the secret knowledge societies, like the secret knowledge schools that helped hold the secret of the reptilian agenda.
And this was all during Jesus' birth time?
Yes. And that there were people, talking about like part of the main reptilian bloodlines were the people that founded Rome, Romulus, and his grandfather, right?
Yeah.
Reptilian bloodline. They made Rome. And what they would do is during the time
With a name
of
like
Jesus,
Romulus.
the name was Romulus. Yeah, it's a powerful name.
Yeah.
And that they would leave, once the whole Bible stuff started happening, the great grandson of Romulus went to Africa, pretended to be Peter the Apostle, and told all these stories about Jesus, all these different gospel stories, all of which were horseshit, in order to keep because the Catholic religion and Christian religion was the umbrella religion that they decided to hold all of the esoteric knowledge in for the future generations. And that it started with the Egyptian religions and then moved into Christianity as the new, we're gonna fool people with our shadow religion.
See, here's what I'm starting to realize about the lizard people, the reptilians. They seem like they're a serial killer that wants to get caught.
Yes.
Like they keep sending in clues here and there because once David Icke, it's like Nazareth was a secret society in which, if it's a secret society, then why do they name him Jesus of Nazareth?
Because it's fake. Because he's making that up. They weren't a secret society. You just look at all this stuff. He's like, it's David Icke sits alone in his house. No family. He can't. No one can love a man
I
like
think
David
he has
Icke.
a woman come over, every now and again and fluff him and service him.
It's like, shove the head of the iguana up my ass.
Are you sure, Mr. Wright?
And then take its tail and put it around, put it in my pay hole.
He's just trying to become a reptile.
I do believe, we could have been put here by aliens.
Maybe.
It's a very rational
but
idea.
This story is getting a little complicated.
It is. So we got David Icke, we got the Zeitgeist. What's the third version?
Oh, a very interesting theory, actually, talking about if you look at the Gospels, the four Gospels, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, right? And the order by which they come.
By the way, do we want to go back real quick to read a little bit more of the biblical version?
Sure.
Just to try to level out the playing field a little bit, because
Yeah.
we obviously have David Icke
right.
and Mr. Zabrowski. Who
It's really hard to make sense.
It doesn't make any sense.
Well, again, I want to say, like as we've done many times on this podcast, this is only dipping your toe into a concept that is just fucking books and books and books deep. I sat and tried to listen to all this. And the problem is like I'm reading and reading and reading, still just filled with rage for my own personal Christmas. So it's like it's just became my vendetta. I got on the train today. Furious coming to the podcast being like, fuck Christmas, fuck Jesus, I'm gonna fucking nail him to a cross. And then what it comes down to is you can't come at a comedy podcast with that mentality.
But you did.
I did.
Yeah.
I'm still being funny about it.
Yeah.
Well, you're always
I mean,
funny.
I came in here horribly angry.
We were so mad. But not
about very different things, but still horribly angry.
just so I may not be making myself totally clear because I just wish I could take Jesus off the cross.
And then what would
know?
you do with him?
Spank him.
Then you want to spank Jesus?
Spiggity spanky.
He was just hung on a cross for 3 days. You want to spank him?
Fucking, I want to get a big, fun gay dude to suck his dick.
Oh, he would love it.
Like Thomas, you want to get Thomas Dale to suck his dick?
Thomas Dale would be perfect.
Jesus.
Oh my God, you would be the best secret gay lover to Jesus. Oh my God, that's what he was supposed to do.
Well, there are a lot of theories that hold some water about Jesus' homosexuality. He wasn't necessarily surrounded by ladies.
Bro, it didn't matter because how can a ghost be gay? Was Spider-Man gay? I don't
Probably,
know.
though.
Who
Oh,
gives
come
a
on.
shit?
No,
Because
Spider-Man
it's
has
fake.
Mary Jane.
Oh, my God. Have they ever
And
touched?
Gwen Stacy. They were married.
All right, let's get to the Bible story here.
It's all cartoons and nonsense.
All right, let's set some mood music here. And it came to pass in those days that there went out a decree from Caesar Augustus that all the world should be taxed. And this taxing was first made
Barack Obama.
That's right. Think about it.
Fiscal cliff.
when
Think about
Cyrenius
that.
was governor of Syria. And all went to be taxed, everyone into his own city. And Joseph also went up from Galilee, out of the city of Nazareth, into Judea.
Joseph, played by Bruce Willis.
Oh, nice.
Unto the city of David, which is called Bethlehem, because he was of the house and lineage of
And
David.
Bethlehem means house of bread, right? Which again just means
Where you want to live.
a constellation in the sky. It's fine. We'll talk about it.
Yeah.
And so it was that, while they were there, the days were accomplished that she should be delivered. And she brought forth her firstborn son, and wrapped him in swaddling clothes, and laid him in a manger, because there was no room for them in the inn. And there were in the same country
You gotta
shepherds.
use that
Expedia.com.
Airbnb. They should have done Airbnb. That's what they should have done.
Shepherds abiding in the field, keeping watch over their flock by night. And lo, the angel of the Lord came upon them.
Is this Terminator 2?
Yeah. Well, I already fucked that girl.
And the glory of the Lord shone round about them, and they were sore afraid.
Uh-oh.
And the angel said unto them, Fear not, for behold, I bring you good tidings of great joy.
Why are you yelling?
I'm an
Which
angel.
shall be to all people. For unto you is born this day in the city of David a Savior, which is Christ the Lord. And this shall be a sign unto you. Ye shall find the babe wrapped in swaddling clothes, lying in a manger. And suddenly there was with the angel a multitude of the heavenly host, praising God and saying, Glory to God in the highest, and on earth peace, goodwill toward men.
You're out of the group.
And it came to pass, as the angels were gone away from them into heaven, the shepherds said one to another, Let us now go even unto Bethlehem, and see this thing which is come to pass, which the Lord hath made known unto us.
It's Lilo.
And they
Oh,
came with
hello.
haste, and found Mary and Joseph and the babe lying in the manger.
I seem to have shat myself while I was giving birth to Jesus.
All tore up and things.
And when they had seen it, they made known abroad the saying which was told them concerning this child. And all they had heard, it wondered at those things which were told them by the shepherds. But Mary kept all those things, and pondered
Like
them
women
in
do.
her heart. And the shepherds returned, glorifying and praising God for all the things that they had heard and seen, as it was told unto them.
So what's the deal with Bethlehem?
Good timing with the bombs at the end.
Well, I mean, the Terminator main title is one of my favorite scores.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
I love it.
Is that Danny Elfman?
No, that's John Williams.
You know,
Yeah.
usually Danny Elfman does a great one too.
Well,
He
yeah,
really
but his
does.
got like slide whistles in it and Adam's Family. Adam's Family quotes laced through it.
So the birth of Jesus takes place in Bethlehem. What's going on here?
Bethlehem, again, Bethlehem means house of bread, which is the name for the Big Dipper constellation, was also the name for a long time, House of Bread. So again, that just corresponds to things that were in the sky around December 25th during ancient times.
Do you think the Big Dipper is ever going to be called like the Big Deep Fryer in the sky, like the thing, like the big old French fry holder in the sky?
President Ham Wilson gets his way.
Ham Wilson, what platform is he running on?
On the fucking ham platform. That's just all he's doing. He's just walking around just like, well, y'all better get a fucking tub of mayo because my inauguration is nigh.
Yep, Ham is just his nickname, real name Luther.
Luther Wilson.
Luther Ham Wilson.
Ham Wilson.
How'd you get the name Ham, Luther?
We haven't had a president with a good nickname in a long
No,
time.
not since Give 'em Hell Harry.
Give him hell, Harry Truman.
Yeah, nuke the Japs Harry.
Yeah, well, that was your nickname. That was the Zabrowski family nickname for him.
You had to. I was reading a thing last night talking about how, like, they fought so aggressively and they
Yeah.
did so many, like,
dear
crazy
God.
things. It's like, we had to nuke them.
No,
we had to humble them.
Jesus Christ.
We went too far.
Well,
We
No,
really
I
went.
mean,
you could argue that we ended the war about 5 years before it was going to be over. So we saved lives.
We saved lives.
That's
in
the
many
military
ways.
line
We
anyway.
just
Yeah.
destroyed farms. Who gives a fucking
I mean,
shit?
millions of people died.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that died. I mean,
I
it's
know.
just like,
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm the place and time. Different place and time. If I was president at the time, it had to be like, do we drop these nuclear bombs in Japan? I'd be like, well, fucking, that would be righteous to look at.
Right.
Fetch me my presidential bowl.
Yeah.
Videotape the whole thing. Just, oh man, that would have been cool as fuck to see.
Yeah, no, it's a different fantasy than what a good president would have. So we got
President Henry Pizza Zabrowski.
I just voted for him because he promised free
I
pizza.
named myself
but-
after my favorite round food.
Henry, pizza, Zabrowski.
It's not even your favorite food. It's your favorite round food. I got a favorite long food, too. It's a
I had a
hoagie.
hard time not being Henry Bagel Zabrowski.
Henry everything bagel with lox and cream cheese and maybe some cheese.
Zabrowski, oh! Is it hot in here? Oh my God, I'm dizzy. I must have gotten up too fast.
Yeah, the CIA is just like, we made the wrong choice.
But
so we got the third option
The
here,
third
too.
option is actually the one that interests me the most. Like these basically talking about when the Gospels came out, all in staggered times after quote unquote the age of Jesus. Again, not real. Right? That these were people that, according to the apostolic belief system of the Catholic Church, is that this was stuff that was from eyewitnesses. People were there who saw Jesus, who knew Jesus, but then you kind of found out that basically what it was written by guys who said that they knew the guys. They were just like
heard about the guy.
Yeah, the Gospel of Mark was written by a guy like, I knew Mark, yeah. Mark.
Well, wasn't that written like 200
Yeah.
200 AD?
But that was the one that was the simplest written. There's a lot of different there's many arguments about which was the first gospel, and because there are elements to some where it's like Matthew, Mark, and Luke have incredible similar elements. There's a lot of people talking about how they may have all been based off of one of the other gospels, or there was another thing talking about a Q document that they call que, which is like French for
How do they say it?
and that Q that just means that they just don't know what that thing was because the Luke and John ones have similar elements and the other two don't, so they think there may have been an earlier document that they just stole from.
Yeah,
That's another thing you learn is that they just stole shit. No one wrote original stuff.
Yeah.
Shakespeare, again, that's why I don't understand. David Icke has a lot to say about Shakespeare.
Oh, I'd imagine he does.
So fucking
he has a lot to say about everything.
He's just so ridiculous. But it's he's just like, and where in his right mind would a poor man named William Shakespeare ever come up with some of the brilliant plot lines of his many plays? I would submit he did not. And it was but everyone just ripped each other off. They were just stories that had happened for years and years.
And isn't Mark kind of the dick gospel, like the one that has all the shitty rules in it?
No. Mark is the basic one.
Okay.
Mark is the basic one that just basically said Jesus came out, he performed these miracles, and then it's kind of anti-Jew, Where
Yeah.
It's just like the end of it, it's just basically saying, this is, and the Jews murdered him, and the Jews forsake him,
I mean,
and
it
they were the
just
reason why.
sounds like, minus the anti-Jew thing, what the best friend of David Blaine is going to be saying in 50 years.
Yeah,
You know?
he was a real asshole.
I'll tell you one thing.
Fucking God forbid if he didn't get in his latte.
He electrocuted you. Know?
Yeah, he made you float everywhere.
So we got this. What's your favorite?
But basically,
theory?
let's talk about this idea of the Gospels kind of stole from each other, and also they were obviously in sort of competition. They were never supposed to be one book. It was supposed to be one Gospel was chosen to be the Bible.
Okay.
And all the rest of them could go fuck themselves. But what the smart people did later on was take all of them, put them together, and then you could see the many contradictions in the stories. And basically, what you find out is there's one line of thought that the Jesus story is an allegory for how the Jewish people believed that they were being constantly punished by God because they didn't know how to properly worship Him. Because the Jews have been persecuted by cultures forever. Since the beginning of being Jewish, they have been ruled by other people, never themselves. And so the idea is that, like, even when the opportunity came to meet the Savior. It's like when Jesus was on earth, the true Son of God, that the Jews met him, they betrayed him, and then they murdered him.
Yeah.
And that even then, when presented with the true Savior, that all they could do was say no.
And then God was very stressed out, and he's like, "How'd you fail at this?"
Yeah, you were
things
not
like that.
supposed to fail at this, blah,
Yeah.
blah, blah. And that what these Gospels served as a
And then God-
showing of, like, look at all the things that Jesus did that we ignored and then betrayed.
And that was also the thing with Mary and Jesus. They were supposed to be, like, they were said to be a new Adam and Eve, and that Adam and Eve failed God's test, and Jesus and
Adam and
Mary,
Eve is another version of the Nimrod, Semiramis, Tammuz story.
yeah, and that Jesus and Mary were the ones that passed the test.
Because original documents made Cain the virgin son of Eve.
Really?
That was another thing too. Is that was one of the original stories, and there's a lot of talk about, like, the Gnostic Bible, which comes from Noah's perspective.
And then there's also the story of Lilith, like the first, but it's the
And then
first
the Dead
draft.
Sea Scrolls talk about all the weird, again, about the Jesus myth. Well, the Dead Sea Scrolls is where Nephilim come from, which is angels. You want to say a Nephilim, like Gabriel, raped a woman in a field and made a man. So maybe it's
You want to spice up the language a little bit.
Nephilim
Yeah.
equals Anunnaki equals the what are they called? Daemons equals
Daemons.
yes.
Daemons.
I forgot what else was the Indian version, which is again the reptilian race that put us here, and that
Geronimo.
and the Grail, the Holy Grail. It's not a cup.
No?
That's not a bloodline. There's a lot of people say it's a Barovian Jesus bloodline. It's not. It's fake.
all right.
Jesus wasn't real too. Just never had a son or brother or anything. Because it's not real. You tell me what, right?
And he has not-
Anunnaki.
and he has not been drinking, folks.
Not
totally
drinking.
sober here.
Anunnaki's bloodline. All right, and it was Napoleon was Chinese. That's what was weird.
What?
Yeah. Jesus was black. Napoleon
Well,
was
I believe
Chinese.
Jesus was black.
Joan of Arc was John of Arc was a dude dressed up as a lady. All right, Statue of Liberty is a rocket ship.
Well, I believe that's true.
The White
yeah.
House is a fucking chocolate factory.
Well, sure. I
There's
could see
so
that.
much fucking real shit out there. I got a subscription to Coast for Christmas.
You did?
Yeah.
Good.
I bought it for myself.
I got a
So
subscription.
you did not get it for Christmas.
I bought it for myself
You just happened to buy it December 24th and December 25th.
to celebrate Christmas.
Yeah, I got a subscription to Texas Monthly.
Oh my God.
What's that? Is that just like free smells of barbecue packets?
Kinda.
Yeah,
you just,
like,
it's just
here's
kind of
a bag of dirt. Hey, you better get yourself some horrible shoes. Come on,
Yeah.
Texas.
It's just a great magazine about all the cool things happening in Texas.
It's wonderful.
Yep. Jebediah Wilson runs that great, writes that great column, How to Dress. How to Dress every morning.
Yeah, my girlfriend got it for
How
me.
to
It was very
beat your
sweet.
wife so her fucking friends will shut up about it.
That's right.
Yeah.
Don't
It's
let
hard
them
to
see.
do.
Absolutely,
It's
you
very
gotta
hard to do.
body shots.
It's all
Body
about
shots.
the
Get
body shows.
put on some Spanx.
All right, Henry. So this whole thing has been completely insane.
I'm sorry, this was disorganized.
Yeah.
No, it's
I just
organized.
started to.
But I will say it was probably the most organized of our disorganized episodes.
Yeah.
Good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say yes. It was definitely more organized than our Alien Agenda episode.
Yeah.
I still think that's probably our most confusing one.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
This, I'm just going to start putting up some of the articles. I'm going to put the supplementary material on the Facebook page.
Good idea.
Feel free to read them. Don't believe in Jesus Christ. You're a fool if you do.
Well, you know.
Well, unless it makes you do nice
some of
things.
our maybe a Christian people.
Who?
I don't know.
Who could possibly listen to this podcast?
Well, this has been very interesting. It's been enlightening about the
Yeah.
Christian faith.
It's very interesting. It would have nice. I tell you what, man. It would have been nice if Jesus was around. He seemed like a groovy guy.
He really did.
He seemed like a thing. Like he
He
said,
would probably
really,
smoke that sweet weed with
But
you.
guess what, man? Human beings are fucking animals who can barely keep from murdering each other, and we can't let a nice guy be around because we would chop his dick off. All right, we would
Especially in like fucking
and eat it
in
like a
80
guy
No,
did.
we wouldn't eat it.
in the fucking like the turn of the millennium, like fucking
It was a
00
horrible
AD.
time to be alive.
Jesus Christ, a nice guy. They would have chopped him up and eaten his dick.
The only
Sort of
people
what they
who were
did.
doing good were the Native Americans, and you didn't hear about them for a long time because you didn't hear about them until white people found them. And woe was the day when white people found Native Americans because those poor
Not
people
their
were
best
having
day.
such a good time. All right, and then white people showed up, and
gave
we
them smallpox.
suck at it.
Yeah.
We suck at having a good time. We can't do anything right.
Well, giving a whole, I mean, well, we won't talk about it.
Well, we suck at good times and original ideas, except for vaudeville. That was ours.
Vaudeville, we did it.
Vaudeville and the bomb and
I would
war.
also say pizza. We did pizza, vaudeville pizza. We did the bloomin' onion. God, I love a bloomin' onion.
I did
Barbecue.
actually have this.
Barbecue was white people. Well,
I did.
black people.
I did have this argument with my girlfriend one day. It's like, no, white people have done great shit. She's like, name them. I'm like, well, pizza.
Pizza.
Yeah,
Italian.
Again, vaudeville.
vaudeville, cars.
Yeah, cars. We
Yeah.
made
Yeah,
cars
that's
into
true.
a hobby.
Yeah.
You know, we did that. You know,
The printing press.
Silicon Valley's mostly white people.
Yeah.
You know, you got
hats. Hats were popular
those,
with white
those
people.
roller coasters that are just dead drops.
Sure.
You know, those are good ones. We
Yeah.
We probably did
Death
that.
drops.
Probably.
Funnel cakes. That's
No,
a
I
big
don't know
white
if we got the
person thing.
funnel cakes.
You
Gypsies.
don't think so?
I think gypsies had
yeah.
the funnel cakes.
Cheese.
Oh, yeah. We'll take
yeah.
cheese.
Fetid, rotten shark.
Yeah.
That you fucking bury in a hole and eat 6 months later.
I'm actually going to give that to the Asians.
we
All right, Henry, what do you got to choose? If you have to choose one of these, you got the. Do we have any more from the Bible myth?
Nope, that's all we got.
that.
That's all the
myth,
Bible
you got
has to offer us.
We got the zeitgeist, you got David Icke, and we got the third theory here. Which one do you think is the most accurate and the most true?
Oh, the zeitgeist one is definitely
Yeah.
the most true. I honestly think that every single mythical story that exists comes from humans' original fascination with the sky and our visible god, the sun, and then everything
agree
else
with
just
that.
kind of comes from eating mushrooms and smoking weed.
Playing
Yeah.
make believe.
Yeah.
And our brains not being hooked up correctly for the first, 20,000 years that
Exactly,
we were alive.
because our consciousness was so we were more hive mind. I do believe that when we were coming up, we were psychic. Neanderthals could speak with each other mentally because the same way animals do in terms of like using physical like gestures,
subtle
and, very
gestures.
subtle
Yeah.
and smells,
Body language.
Yes, and that things were very different. Our consciousness was different. So they are even talking about the Greeks thought the ocean was red. They saw colors differently. You know, it's just like what they used to. The way all those original statues were decorated were crazy colors, and like they were never white. It was like humans had a very different concept of the world, and it took a long time before us for us to get to this very boring, shitty way that we look at it now.
Yeah, we used to hallucinate on a daily basis, just all on our own.
Yeah, and now we got to fucking I got to fucking call Sly Dave over, and he's got to hang out for 20 minutes.
I know
and
all
he's
about
sitting
it.
there telling me about his fucking jam band, and he's got a new sound hookup for his fucking television. And I'm just like, just drop your mushrooms and get out of here, Sly Dave, because I got shit to do. I got to take these mushrooms and go see 2001 at Nighthawk.
All right, everybody, that's the show. That's Marcus, and I'm Ben. Thank you for clarifying all that we ever needed to know about the Christmas myth.
Happy winter solstice. I hope that you enjoy your fetid ham. Please
What
smoke.
is a fetid ham?
And smoke your holly ram. That's what I'm going to call the weed that you should smoke on Christmas. Holly ram. Smoke it. Holly ram.
All right, smoke
Please
it.
fucking steel drum.
All right, I guess Magustalations.
Megustalations.
Megustalations.
Hi, me!
Heil Geen.
All right.
Feeling stuck with rising ad costs and flat results? Realize Taboola's advertising platform for businesses unlocks growth beyond search and social. Taboola's algorithm engages with high-intent users on the open web, accelerating their path to conversion. Powered by an AI model trained on over 500 billion monthly signals, Realize delivers smarter prospecting with privacy-safe targeting. The result? Higher conversion rates and scalable funnel at lower cost. To learn more, visit realize.com/podcast. You've tried melatonin, the white noise machine, the blackout curtains, the magnesium, and You're sleeping fine. Not great, just fine. At some point, you have to consider the 4-year-old pillow is doing more damage than the magnesium is fixing. Coop Sleep Goods is running a bundle sale July 9th through the 20th. The starter bundle is the move. 2 pillows plus a sheet set, 40% off. And we're not saying it'll fix everything. We're just saying you've tried everything else. Coop's pillows are adjustable, designed to fit how you sleep, not just tolerate it. Mix and match any 2 pillows at 25% off or go all in on the starter bundle. One real upgrade beats 6 mediocre ones. Head to coopsleepgoods.com/comedy. That's COOP sleepgoods.com/comedy for 40% off the starter bundle and 25% off all other bundles.